please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. So in today's video, I'm gonna talk about several things, and it might lead to more than 2 videos. I don't want the videos to be too long. The first one will be about the co-author of Finding Freedom. The lady, what's her name? Caroline, her. I will show you part of this video. I didn't see it. I left it for me to watch while I'm recording. And this, I don't think I'm going to be talking too much about it. It's just that to inform you that Camp Fed is still trying to raise money for the charity, and it's gonna end until I believe September 15, Prince Harry's birthday. So they're trying to reach 100K, and I think that's pretty much it about this. This is why I have this tab on. The next one is this. I came across it. I thought it was very interesting how some of the Sussex squad, magnifying, searching stuff, how they were able to compare some of Meghan's pictures with Princess Diana's. And this is why I said that the Sussex squad don't really need to go into Prince Harry and Meghan's personal life to be entertained. They could go back to any past public event and make, some sort of a conversation about it. So while I'm here, let me see what some of the comments said. Okay. Now that's showing tribute, though those in England say she's trying to be like Diana. They're constantly trying to twist everything and insert insidious intention behind Meghan's action. But it should be a compliment to have an excellent taste like your mother-in-law, and both women are beautiful and love Harry very much. It should be that simple. So yeah, so some people are just complimenting the post. So that's pretty much with this. I could just close the tab. It's just to show you guys Sussex squads don't need to go on and Harry and Meghan's personal life to have a conversation. They could go on any past event that they did. They create a conversation out of it. So that's that with this. I'm gonna close it. I don't need it. I talked about Camp Fed already. They're trying to raise money until Prince Harry's birthday. They're trying to reach at least 100K. There was one post I saw where they said that maybe you raise enough to support 37 young women through a 1-year vocational training. Thanks so much for having such passion and purpose. Someone had posted something similar to this, but the person said they need a certain amount of people, I think at least 10 or 6 people who are 36 years old to donate at least $36 or something like that to reach that 100K. If I see it, I'll probably show it, but I'm not gonna look for it. So that's that. So Camp Fed is still trying to raise money. This one, let me hear. Yesterday I put a video out. Videos, I believe it was this about Omid Scobie Finding Freedom. I put a video out saying that within the video, maybe near the end of the video, I remember talking, what happened to the other co-author? What's going on with her? And apparently I came across this. Someone posted. Like I said, I don't follow a lot of people, so after I posted it, I was like, oh, maybe she did come out with something, and I probably didn't see it. So this probably it would be good to show.
Their names have fueled all kinds of headlines. Now Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are the subject of a much-anticipated book, Finding Freedom, written by royal insiders Omid Scobie and Carolyn Duran.
I think that we have attempted to correct a lot of the misperceptions that we've seen over the last several years.
There are people who say this seems like Meghan's side of the story. Do you feel that way?
I do think that we're hearing a side of the story that we haven't heard previously.
A spokesperson for the Sussexes says Harry and Meghan were not interviewed for Finding Freedom. Rather, the authors say they spoke to more than 100 sources, those closest to the couple, friends, trusted aides, and those in their inner circle. People close enough to offer intimate details of Harry and Meghan's first date. He had a beer, she a martini. Almost immediately, they were obsessed with each other. A friend told the authors it was as if Harry was in a trance.
Harry knew very, very quickly that Meghan ticked all the boxes.
More than a year later, the couple revealed they were engaged, that Harry proposed while they were roasting a chicken.
Here at our cottage, just a standard, typical night for us.
It's a cozy night, just an amazing surprise. It was so sweet and natural and very romantic. He got on one knee.
But according to a revelation in the book, something significant happened before that, before Harry and Meghan even made their first official public appearance together in Toronto. The book says it was during the couple's second trip to Botswana that Harry would promise to make her his wife. Harry made his intentions very clear, and she wanted nothing more.
They actually made a promise to each other in Botswana initially, underneath the stars, and when Harry got back to London, he did propose over a roast chicken.
Before the engagement, the pace of their relationship concerned Prince William, who, according to the book, told his brother, "Don't feel you need to rush this."
It wasn't because people didn't trust Meghan. This was simply because the boys had watched out for each other since they were young children.
But in the months after that, the two hardly spoke, the book says. Later, once Harry and Meghan were married, the gap between the brothers only widened, with relations falling apart again this year, and Harry and Meghan stepped away from their royal duties.
As we write in the book, it wasn't anger, it was hurt.
A source close to the Sussexes tells NBC News a lot has changed since the beginning of the year, bringing people closer, especially with Prince Charles getting COVID.
Like in any family, there have been some ups and downs, but the brothers are making their way back to each other, and that will take some time.
Now in LA, Duran says Harry and Meghan are focused on their humanitarian work, and of course, son Archie, now 15 months old.
When they do video conferencing calls with their team and with members of the community, we'll often see Archie pop into the camera. He's now walking a bit. They're very, very hands-on parents.
According to the book, the Queen remains one of the most important women in Harry's life, and she told Harry that the couple can return to royal life whenever they want. But Duran says Harry and Meghan are really focused on the next chapter of their life, and while they've stepped back during the pandemic, you can expect to see more of them in the coming year. By the way, Buckingham Palace is not commenting on this new book.
That's interesting. There were a couple of things that popped in my mind. I should have write them. I forgot. Again, Archie popping up during conference call. There was one of their conference call. I remember I sort of heard, I don't remember which video was that, but I heard a baby's voice in the background, and I even pointed out in the video. I don't remember which video was that. Could have been 2 or 3 months ago. We're in August 11th right now. So I believe that part. And I also made a video about, I guess, the part where Duran said getting advice from Prince William. I made a video about that. It's a whole video. Why would you take advice from someone who, I forgot how I put it. Usually when I make those type of videos, not like this one though, when I focus on one specific thing, that's because something comes to mind, and I do a little bit of research about it, and I'll point out certain things, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about, meaning that some evidence of what I'm talking about. So what was it? It's getting advice from Prince William. I forgot. Where is it?
The boys had watched out for each other since they were young children.
But in the months after that, the two hardly spoke, the book says. Later, once Harry and Meghan were married, the gap between the brothers only widened, with relations falling apart again this year when Harry and Meghan stepped away.
Oh, I remember what I was thinking now. It's when they made a promise to each other in Botswana and stuff like that. And the thought that came to mind is this is where sometimes when a couple get to know each other and they understand their position and the one-on-one talk between them where they both really understand and they agree to their point of views, nothing will come in between them. I believe that, I believe nothing is gonna separate them. So they had that talk. I believe that every couple should have that specific talk, no matter where they are. They could be separate for years. That talk alone will keep them together. I believe that. All right, let's see what some of the people say. Never when they Zoom us. Yeah, I heard Archie in the background in one of those meetings. Was it? I think it was Harry who was doing that Zoom meeting. I don't remember. If this is gonna take me too long. Sometime when I brought up some information and it takes me like maybe an hour to find what I was looking for, especially when I know it exists. It take a lot of time. All right, so hello. Okay, so yeah, the main reason for showing this is because of her, the co-author, because I mentioned her on my last video that she never said anything like help Omid promote the book. So this is the first one I've seen. So that was a way to show you guys that, okay, maybe I was wrong. There she is promoting the book. That's a US based TV. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna close it. I'm done with it.